Hey YouTube family, it's Kesa from Totally Designs. I am here with a video showing you of how I prepare for the fairs and the festivals and conferences that I attend. I have one coming up on this Saturday, and I wanted to have you to come and pack along with me so you can see how I get prepared and maybe give you some ideas of how to get prepared. Now, as you can see, I have these earrings right here. I have these pink bags right here. And I purchased these like, I don't know, maybe, I want to say last year. I think the beginning of last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these. And I'm just going to place the earring inside of here. Of course, I want to turn the earring over to make sure that they can see the earring. Sometimes that little booger gets in there and just does whatever it wants to do. So let's turn it around. There we are. So what I also do, y'all, I put the backs inside of there as well. And I don't have the backs in front of me now, but I will go back later and put them inside of the bag. Now this particular one already has a bag. And actually the backs are right here. So I can go and put the backs. So this one, guys, I took that out of there because that is not cohesive with what I have going on. I have black earring cards, or I'm doing it without. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. I'm going to take the backings from over here. And I put them in there. And the reason why I do it this way, guys, number one is that I don't want to spend all this time trying to put the backs on all the earrings when, you know, the person might want to put on the earrings right then and there, and they can do all of that. I let them do all of that. Sometimes I do have the backings on here. Okay, so I'm going to fix that. There we go. All right. So I'm just using up my little bags. And I ordered these, guys. I just thought they were really cute. Pink is not my color, but I just winded up getting these because I was like, oh, I want just something different on my table to make it stand out a little bit. You know, next month it might be turquoise. Anyway, I've also taken these bags right here, and I am placing all of the bracelets inside of the bags. Now let me tell you why I'm doing that. One, where I'm going to be at, there's a possibility that it may be windy. Okay, there is a great possibility that it will be windy, and when it's windy, your stuff just blows all over the place. So I am going to bring like a bracelet holder. I am going to do that. But I'm also going to have them inside the bags. And I think actually just being on the table inside the bags will actually be better. And that's because I can just lay it on the table just like that. People can look at it and pick it up or whatever. And then also, guys, it also makes it theft proof. Because when you are at festivals, people tend to try to steal from you. And when you are vending by yourself, you want to put your bracelets or your product or whatever you're selling into something plastic-like or something that's noisy, so that when somebody's touching it, you can be aware that they're touching it basically. Because, you know, as for me, I might have several clients come in there, you know, at one time and talking to me, and I always want to be aware of what's going on. All right. But also, this is great for like when you're vending in the rain, and you know, you might get rain on the table somehow. And it does happen, y'all. It does happen. your product does not get moist. It doesn't get messed up because it's inside of the plastic. All right, that's the other reason why. And then it just makes it very neat. It's not all over the place or anything like that. Now I want to show you what I do have. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is an organizer that I use. I love these. Two, because I can put all of the earrings in one spot or the bracelets in one spot. Okay. And I can carry it just like this. I can put it inside of another container that I have, and I can just lift it up, put it inside of there, and I'm done. Also, I can use this on the table. Like I said, especially if it's windy, you know, you don't have to worry about anything blowing on the table. So people, like I said, they love to rummage. It's just a thing. They want to like go and dig for treasure. It's like this psychology for them. It's a shopper's thing. Like, oh, let me go into this bin. Let me see what's here. You know, it's fascinating because they always think that something is hidden. There's a gem in there somewhere that they're going to get. So I love using it for that reason as well. But I also, like I said, when I get ready to leave, y'all, all of this that didn't sell is still inside the organizer. And guess what? I don't have to do all this extra picking up and doing all of that. And like I said, because I am vending alone, I want to make everything as accessible to me as possible. I want to make my cleanup, you know, minimal. You know, because like I said, when you're out there by yourself, you don't want to be out there by yourself at nighttime trying to gather everything out. But thankfully, blessedly, we are in daylight saving time. So out here in Frisco, it don't get until dark until about 9:05 or something. Now, guys, I'm taking these brown bags, basic brown bags. I bought, I think, maybe 100. I think they were like, at the time when I bought them, I think they were $17.99, which is not bad. So I'm just putting my own labels on these, y'all. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Put my own labels on them. And I still use the bags, guys, even if it's a little bit wonky. I still use it because people don't really care. So I've already done these. Let me see how many I've placed the label on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I did 14. So what I'm going to do, I always prepare 50 bags. Always prepare 50 bags. The rest I can actually just sit there and do, but I always have 50 bags prepared just in case somebody comes and they're ready to buy something. They're ready to go. Now, the other good thing about these plastic things, right, the bags, they're ready to go. I'm gonna just shove it right in the bag. I don't need to give them a card because the label is on top of the bag, which is great. Now, at some point, I'm going to integrate my QR code. I am going to do that. Now, guys, I want to say something to you all because I've been thinking a lot about you know, branding and just different things that go on. I was talking to one of my god sisters and we were talking about how people buy name brands and stuff like that. Gucci, you know, Versace, Louis, and all those different things. And we were talking about how people approach you, like when you have a jewelry line or a soap line and they act like you're not a brand. You need to let them know, I am a brand. I am a name brand, you know, because you are a brand. Do not allow people to belittle the gift and the callings that you have within you, because they will try to belittle it. They'll say something like, oh, your little business. No, my business is not little. My business is a brand name. Respect that. And so I wanted to encourage you all that might be going through that type of thing, or some of you may not. And if you've never gone through that, I pray that you never have to go through that. But there are some mean people in the world, and they say some of the most inconsiderate, rude things. I've been to many fairs. I've been doing festivals and fairs and conference for almost 20 years now. And I can tell you some of the stories that I have heard. Now, anyway, guys, I just want to tell you thank you so much to my writers. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are simply amazing. And I thank you that you took the time to watch a video or two of mine, and you liked something that you saw and you subscribed. I don't take that for granted. As always, happy beading, and I'll see you in the very next video.